Hello, welcome back to another video, y'all. Thank you so much for tuning back into my channel. Today is Monday the 29th, so it's basically the ending of September, and I decided to basically have a nice productive day with you guys and show you like what I basically do when I have my days off and how I stay myself productive. So basically today I'm just gonna like read, study, catch up with myself, make breakfast, just cook, meal prep, whatever it is that comes today. Your body just wants to rest when you're in your menstrual cycle. So I'm gonna listen to my body. I'm not gonna push my body to its limits. So yeah, without further ado, let's start the video. Come on, let's go. There's another universe. Please make some noise. Give me a sign. This can't be life. Butter. Might have to deal with it. See, I pick my own bills. Get it? Why, baby, please don't stop coming. I find it quite alarming. 'Cause I ain't your mama. Wanna be with me, then you won't get up off your bottom. Wanna lay with me, then you gon' be a real man, not a real nigga. Thinking you're so tough, got no feel. That's what you feel, sugar. Yeah, that it ain't love, so I never told you that, no. Now you say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. You don't wanna harm his ego. No, now you say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. Now you say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. You don't wanna harm his ego. No, now you say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. You don't wanna turn him off. Well, he might have to deal with it. See, I pick my own bills. Get it? Why, baby, please don't stop coming. I find it quite alarming. 'Cause I ain't your mama. Wanna be with me, then you won't get up off your bottom. Wanna lay with me, then you gon' be a real man, not a real nigga. Thinking you're so tough, got no feel. That's what you feel, sugar. Yeah, that it ain't love, so I never told you that, no. Now you say, hush, girl, mind your mouth. You don't wanna harm his ego. No, now you say,
Something. What if I got your ass?
That'd be me.
Tumor may mean that he never plays piano again.
If I take a more radical approach, I'll compromise his leg, but I'll spare his hand.
He could have a stroke. You could knock out his hearing or his vision.
But this is the surgery that Patrick wants.
He's 14 years old.
It was my fault. If I was a better kid, then you wouldn't drink. If I was a good son, maybe one of the guys you brought home would hang around for more than a couple of days.
Got a second?
You will reach a point where more of the people you love are dead than alive, and that, Dr. Shepard, is terrifying.
Please just talk to him.
If Patrick wants the surgery, do it.
It's Billy.
Wanna do is gas me. How we end up in the backseat, just trying to get to the bag. We only the same page, you the same way. Only keep the fam around me, so let me know what it's gonna be. I don't plan on getting no sleep. While we doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Yeah. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Oh, yeah, yeah, baby, when we gon' slide. If we on a run, nothing matters when we one-on-one. Looking at us cause we going dumb. We on the same wave, the same way. You know I'll be down if this with you. Where we going, baby, what's the move? We should take a trip up to the moon. Get a room, doing nothing, moving too fast. Candy paint with the windows all black, seats creme brulee. What they gon' say? With the top down, screaming money, anything. We up till 6 in the morning. When the sunrise, we'll be on it. Oh, I got 5, you know it's all live. Tell me when to go, baby, when we gon' slide, baby, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon' slide. Hey, up all night, when we gon' slide. Up all night, baby, when we gon'
I need a vacation. I need my bitch in an apron. Booty all out cooking bacon. Orange juice and case we drinking. I only come out when the stars out. I'm on a mission but we fall out. The city talking with a large mouth. Getting after the boy like Fallout. 400. Drop it, give me 50, girl. Drop it, give me 50. You should slide with me.
I just still can't believe that time is flying and we're about to be in October in 2 days, and that is crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie, September has been very rough, but I know we're finishing strong. I know for the last like 2 weeks of September it was still a little rocky, but I know that everything's kind of like smooth sailing at this point. You guys don't know, like from my last video I basically kind of like explained like how I felt and like how life has been a little like shifting lately. I just knew that was gonna happen, which is crazy. I just know when the season is changing, it's just a lot be going on. Now after feeling what I felt, and obviously like every week, every day is something new, it's crazy. After this whole like month, I'm just like coming to a realization that I just want to be back in my own bubble. I don't want to be bothered, I don't want to be disturbed. I just want to like lock in, like focus on myself and keep doing what I gotta do. And I've been also like changing some of my habits, and instead of me like being, so lately I've been feeling very antsy, but just because of out of boredom. So I've been trying to like change my routine every day. I just told myself, okay, like if you're complaining so much about like how you feel and you want to do better as a person, I have to take those steps, those uncomfortable steps and decision for me to make so I can like become a better version of myself. So yeah, so I got this Pilates board and I've just been working out. I've been working out at least 20 to 30 minutes a day. I'm trying to every day, but some days I don't, some days I do. I'm still trying to keep myself accountable. I'm working on that, you know. That Pilates board is no joke. Like that shit freaking hurts your whole body and it works. And if you're a person that's been in the gym and you know what feels right and don't feel right, let me tell you, that Pilates board feels so freaking right. And I know I'm hitting the spot. So I'm excited for like that journey of mine and like see how my outcome and how my journey goes when it comes to that. Obviously, like I'm still adjusting to that routine, and I'm also just trying to switch some of the things that I usually do in the morning, and I'm trying to switch it to the afternoon or vice versa. I figured I kind of want to have an active mind, and I want to be cautious of what I put in my brain first thing in the morning. So usually I would edit first thing in the morning when I'm on my way to school, or I would read. I'm just really just trying to switch my routine around so I don't get bored. So it's whether I'm like reading in the morning, editing in the morning, or in the afternoon, working on the afternoon, meal prepping, studying for sure because I need to study for my SPI. I don't have to take it now, but I'm like really ahead of myself. So yeah, like I'm a just type of person I like to prep myself way ahead. I don't have to necessarily study for my SPI. Right now, if you guys don't know what the SPI is, basically like a physics exam. So it's basically you're learning and studying about the ultrasound machine and like how it works and the sound waves and the wavelength and the frequency, all that stuff that comes into physics. I take physics, I think like in January, which that's like very, very early for me to study, but I honestly don't care. I'd rather be prepared instead of like when the time comes and I'm breaking my head, because I'm the type of person that I can't function when there's like too much pressure all at once, and I be very hard on myself. So I just know how to pace myself, and I learned that over time, that I always like to prep before the actual date that comes. I just can't do that. I can't function like that. Some people say it's early, some people say it's good. Honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna do what works for me, and I don't care if I'm like 3-4 months early in. I'm gonna get that book done. I'm gonna read my green book and I'm gonna finish it, and then when that day comes, I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna be understanding everything that we're learning in physics because I read the damn book. When the time comes of me taking my exam, it's gonna be all smooth sailing, God willingly. So yeah, I'm just like trying to relock in myself before October comes. And yo, I've been like on the grind because literally last week, Wednesday, I'm like, okay, like next week is October, like I gotta get my shit together. So literally I cleaned my home room, deep cleaned my home room. I changed my bed sheet, I changed everything. I did laundry on Wednesday because I told myself I could do this on the weekends, but I prefer not to, just so I can have my weekends to myself and I don't have to be doing that on the freaking weekend, and I can actually relax. So bro, when I say I was so tired, I was so freaking tired. Like my body was hurting me, and I worked out that day, which is crazy. Like I had a very, very productive day that day, and I'm so proud of myself. And I'm gonna keep doing those little things that's gonna make my days better. So I highly recommend that for you guys. If you guys are at a stage in your life where things are starting to become like repetition, like repetitive, I highly suggest you guys to like change certain routines or certain habits, or switch certain things that you usually do, or do something that's gonna make your life a little bit more easier, or like waking up 15 minutes earlier, or rather like reading a book, or walking in the morning, or eating breakfast, or having meal prep. Like anything that's gonna help your day become better, just do that. Because obviously, like sometimes when things get a little repetitive, it can get a little like tacky. Not tacky, I don't want to say tacky. It can get a little like, you can get a little bored, and sometimes you can get a little discouraged, or you can get a lot of distractions, which that's been happening to me lately a lot. I've been getting distracted this whole month, and I'm like trying not to get distracted, and I'm just trying to like lure myself back in, and like, can we like stay put, because I just know every time the new season comes, something happens, you get distracted and you're falling back, and I'm not trying to do that. I'm just really trying to like be back in my own bubble, do what I gotta do, put my phone on do not disturb again, and just like get off my phone less, be productive, move my body at least 20-30 minutes a day, read my book, and study. That's literally like my routine right now. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I love making it for you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.